Can you guys hear me? Is it bad? Is it? Can you guys hear me? Is it bad? Is it? What about the guitar sound? It's real. This mic is really obnoxious, isn't it? Let me go in here. That's fine. Settings. Let's go to settings. Can you guys hear me? Is it bad? Now I got noise suppression on. It's. Let me go in here. I gotta put the mic back maybe a little bit. Sorry guys, bear with me. I'm not really doing much right now. I'm just trying to get this all worked out so we can start doing this regularly. Like the mic's so sensitive that it can pick it up through my headphones. Well, it's picking up my headphones, I should say. Can you teach me how to play Eradication? There's a video out on that a while ago. Of course I can teach you how to play Eradication, Mr. Dorian. I think we're set, guys. Okay. The toughest part about Eradication is just this diminished that arpeggio. It's a diminished seven. You can do it on a 6-string, dude. Let me go through these comments real quick, guys. Soul removal. There's a video also for if you go to the guitar rundown or the I have a video about most of this stuff. Soul removal. I mean, the best tuning for a 7-string is what tuning you're using. It's what you're gonna do. I mean, my tuning isn't really that common, but there's a video about my tuning. I tune up. I don't tune down. Yeah, Ralph, the licks of the week. The reason I haven't done a lick of the week is because my video guy got a job and I'm still trying to figure out how to do it. I have about 5 examples done. It's just that I've been so busy. I work so much. I actually have to leave to work here in about a half an hour. I have to get ready and go. But I work like 60 hours a week. I'm trying to get ahead financially right now because we're looking at doing some more stuff at the end of the year. At the end of this month, we have 3 shows on the East Coast in New York, Massachusetts, and New Jersey. Then we have a show in LA, and then we have 2 shows. We have one in Florida, 2 festivals, one in Florida and one in Ohio. But so I want to get a lot done before I start doing it, so I have a good buffer zone. Because I mean, I was doing 4 at a time, but I've been traveling to Las Vegas to do it, and I'm not in Las Vegas right now. I'm in Southern California, so I'm getting as much done as I can, and I'm gonna get a big buffer. I'm still waiting on my video for the NAMM show. I got a couple of things I want to share about the NAMM show. I'm gonna release a video on that. I want to start doing a weekly live stream about the licks of the week and get my base growing. I only have 5,700 subscribers. It's crazy. I need a lot more, but I'm trying to get the channel like legit. I just finally got a camera that's worth a shit. I bought 3 cameras so far that aren't worth a shit. So we got an offer from Milwaukee like last year, but we couldn't get paid enough, man. I mean, we talked to a couple of promoters and stuff in the area. Milwaukee will probably happen. We'll do a Midwest run, I'm sure, at some point. But what's up?
How many chickens do you want?
Just 2? Sorry, my wife's asking me if I want some chicken. I do. So yeah, Midwest will probably happen. I imagine we'll do like Milwaukee, Chicago, and probably Minneapolis at some point. I mean, it would make sense for us to do it. Just do a little run. Not in the winter. I don't want to go in the winter. I'm all good. Also, what's gonna happen, guys, is I'm gonna start a Patreon, but my Patreon's gonna be, well, it's not gonna be expensive. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a library for beginning learners. So the way I used to teach guitar quite a bit, and I used to teach the same things over and over again, drives me nuts. So I'll just make a library of all the scale patterns and stuff, and then we'll do longer. I'm gonna do specific videos and stuff. And we'll do access to certain things. You won't be able to download the videos, but that's what I'm going to do. So you'll be able to watch them but not download them. So you have to keep subscribed so I can make some money. We can get better cameras. We can get better everything. I need your all support, though. We'll see how well it goes. Cool. You're going to be in Asbury Park. Make sure to come and say hi, dude. That's a big show, man. There's so many bands on the ticket. I haven't been to Asbury Park in a long time. I wasn't in the band in 2009, but Ralph, which lick of the week were you doing? Songster's probably okay, Dorian. I mean, for a 6-string rendition, you're just gonna need to. You're gonna play higher up on the neck. There's only really 2 things that you need to know as far as the arpeggios go. There's only 3 shapes. Obviously, everybody knows these 2. They're just gonna be a lot higher. I didn't teach Jason how to sweep pick. I don't talk to Jason. That was my last tour I did before I quit. Anyway, so those are the minor shapes, and then you just gotta know just those shapes of a diminished 7th arpeggio, and then you got it. That's it. That's 6 rough. I haven't played a whole lot today. Well, Ralph, the thing is, you shouldn't really rely. I mean, it's good to have fret numbers and all that. There's tabs to everything. You can stop the video and look, but that's in my tuning typically. If you have a 7-string guitar, you know, you can. When I do my Patreon, I'll tell you this. This is what I'll do too. When I get the Patreon going, I have the tabs for all of these. I will post them, and you'll be able to download those. So, yeah, you can do it on a 6-string. It's not that crazy. Oh, hey, buddy. This guy did a cover of Waking the Dreamers. It's unbelievable. He did it better than I did. I can barely play that shit anymore. I'm working so much, but. How much for tabs on a 6-string? Dorian, if I go somewhere and find tabs for eradication that come close within 5 minutes, then you gotta give me some money. It's really easy. You want me to try? You want to make a bet? I bet you I could find a 6-string version of this like that. I work at Amazon right now. Dorian, you tell me to go find a tab right now and I'll do it. And if I find one in 5 minutes, you owe me $20. Deal? Yeah. Hi, Adam. Music theory? Well, my Patreon that I'll start working on, I'm gonna do a segment, hopefully with my friend Nick Vassallo. He's got a master's degree. He's got tenure at our university in the music department. So we're gonna do subjects like intervals and stuff. Um, I'm gonna do some kind of discussions on modes and stuff. We can do discussions on function, like there's a rhyme and a reason that music kind of works the way it does, and it's real. The fundamentals are hard to like understand at first, but once you do, you see how silly it is, like modes and how chords are really supposed to work. Chords are always pretty much directional. They have a home base, they go away, and they come back. Kind of like how you go to the grocery store, you come home to eat. If you want to buy an ethereal guitar, you just get a hold of Matt. Ethereal guitars. You can look it up. It's easy. They're not cheap, dude. Hopefully in the future, I can have some money to invest and we can get the cost of the guitars down. He could probably get you one for about $3,000. I'm thinking. I don't know. That's without any bells and whistles, though. Carbon fiber's not cheap, dude. There's no wood in my guitar, and these things are the best guitars on earth. Yeah, Harry. It is overwhelming. It can be, for sure. It took me I was struggling so much to understand what modes meant. Modes don't mean anything really. I mean, but they do. You know, for me, when I was like, trying, what does it mean to play in Lydian? You know, like a Lydian mode. Not a lot of the stuff ASP does is in some crazy mode. We use Phrygian and minor, and we use some, that's pretty much it. When you have Hungarian minor, harmonic minor, that's all just minor. You can play with all the tones. Dorian, I wasn't in the band on that record, so I don't know anything about Royalty in Exile. I've never played it. The only one that we play off of that right now is Nothing Left. I don't know, Ralph. Soon. After I get done, probably after I get done with these shows on the East Coast. So probably March, April, I'll start having it done. Oh, anyway, back to it. What does it mean to play in Lydian? That would be playing in Lydian. But what Lydian means, it's just a major scale with one note different. And it gives you this sound. Everybody knows that one. Well, that's what I'll do. When I talk about intervals and stuff, too, I'll talk about some examples that you can play on the guitar to kind of hear where notes are in reference to one another. You know, it really helps to know those kinds of things. Genetics has nothing to do with guitar. I mean, obviously, if you have a problem with your hands or whatever, or you have some kind of mental disability, but I don't believe in genetic determinism like at all. I think it's nonsense. In comparison, Adam, comparison is the thief of joy. So all you can do, really, don't get discouraged when you see like 7-year-old kids play or some crazy guy like Spiro or you know the guy from Scotland. What's his name? The best dude ever. Um, it's hard. It's hard to not get discouraged, but they don't have. There's no gene that makes you good at guitar. There's athletes and stuff that they have genes that make them big and strong, but you know, a running back in football is not going to be, you know, necessarily good at bowling or, you know, it's not. It doesn't matter. How do you send videos to me? Well, I mean, you can email them to me, but I can't guarantee that I'm going to get to it, dude. I mean, this is why I do the live stream so I can talk with people. This is actually better for me because I have a lot of people that send me videos. Some are great. Usually, I'm really supportive, man. But my idea is that if I don't get to it, I don't want to get. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or insult them. Who said that? I've never seen that, Adam. That's crazy. I've never heard anybody say. And Adam, um, might I add, I know the best players on earth. I'm quite good friends with Rusty Cooley. I've sat down with Scott Mishu. Uh, you know, I know personally some of the best players on earth, and not one of them has ever said anything like that. Like ever said anything like that. And so whoever saying shit like that is just you know. I mean, maybe I don't know because I didn't hear what they said in context, but that's fucking bullshit. You can do whatever you want, and who's to say what's good and who's to say what's bad? I would love to sit down with Wes Hoke. Oh, Richie, Marchbank. That's the guy. He's from Scotland. He's the fastest player on earth. And what, you know, what's more, man, you get me excited, Adam, with this shit. Ceiling. There's so many things in there, so many loaded things. Like, what's a ceiling? What's good? You know, it's. Some people would even argue that the style of guitar, I don't even play guitar. Go up to a jazz player that can go and do anything. Go talk to Emil Wursler and ask him, you know, what he thinks about most guitar players. And like, it's not. He's a fucking guitar player. So I don't know any Russian guitar players personally, no. I know that there's this kid a long time ago that did some covers that was pretty impressive. That was 15 years ago. I bet he's a monster now. I just touched on the Midwest thing. I'm sure at some point. Inspiring me on guitar right now, you know, I was listening to yesterday. There's a couple of bands I really like. The new Veil of Noth record is so good. It's so good. I've been liking a lot of black metal lately. I really like Dark Funeral. Not for their guitar prowess, though. I've been listening to Belphegor. Some of their stuff is pretty good. I think it's pretty neat. But not necessarily for the guitar stuff. Oh, you know that guy that his name was Kick. He kind of had a square head, kind of. I don't know. I don't know the guy. I never met him. We went to Russia too. I don't think I met him there. Yeah. Yes, I do. I'm using a Tonex pedal right now. I've got all kinds of sims. I'm a sim dork. I actually just bought the capture. I'm gonna be hopefully I got a deal with IK Multimedia. Hopefully I'm gonna profile a bunch of amps and do that too. It's on the way to Nick. Nick's at Fang Studios. We got some crazy. He's got a 5152. He's got some stuff that's really hard to find. We're gonna do a model of the Prophecy 2 tone through the VHT that I used to record Awaken the Dreamers with, and hopefully I'm gonna have that out for everybody to buy. If not on the IK Multimedia site, I'm gonna start another site where you can get them. All right, guys, I gotta go. I mean, I like the fort and stuff, all right, dude. It's okay. I have the Cali Suite. I have the Fort and Nameless. I have the Evil Pumpkin. I have an Evil Pumpkin model. They're hot rodded Marshalls, man. I've got the Sugar. I've got the logo one. Cat's out of the bag on high gain, man. I like the Purple Nightmare a lot. Yeah, email me the names of those guys, dude, and I'll look them up. I gotta go to work, guys. I gotta leave in 20 minutes. I gotta get my lunch together and everything. So we'll probably do it again next. I'm gonna do like a little ad, and we're gonna do it. But I will be doing this once a week. I'm gonna try to get everything done this week. Right on. Later, guys.